Rated T for teen.
With the original Empire Earth 2, we provided an awful lot of civilizations. And we also have a rich tech tree which lets you, over the course of the 15 epics, build what is essentially a unique civilization. And our thinking when we put this in there was, this lets you create a custom civilization as you're playing the game, which gives you the dynamics necessary to respond to what's happening on the playing field. But as we were talking to the fans and thinking about it, we decided that, you know, we can do this one step further, because you might not play a game from the first epic. If you play a game from Epic 1, you get to make all the decisions that impact your technology up to a certain point in time. But if you decide to play from Epic 7 on, the question is, what technologies should you have already? And what we decided to do with Empire Earth 2, the Art of Supremacy, was allow you to create custom civilizations. With custom civilizations, you get to do a couple of different things. First, you get to name your civilization. And you can, if you want, name all of the cities and territories that will get built in your civilization. You get to choose which region it falls under: Middle Eastern, Mesoamerican, Western, Far Eastern, and that will impact the look of your units. Then you get to choose a couple of civilization bonuses. So you might have plus 25% hit points on fighters, or plus 10 damage by towers. You get to choose 2 of these bonuses. Additionally, you get to map out all the technologies that that civilization would research over time. So you map out all the tech tree that that civilization would have. So if you start in Epic 15, those are the technologies you have. If you start in Epic 8, you have up through Epic 8, and then from there on, you get to play out and respond to what's happening in the game in the way you research your technologies. So you can create as many of these as you want, save them, play them against other people, and it's a way to give players a chance to try different combinations and experiment with them and think a little harder about them, because since you can do this offline and test them out, it's not as hectic as trying to do it on the fly in the course of the game.
I think the ability to create custom civilizations in the Art of Supremacy is going to be some people's most favorite feature, because everybody has their own different play style, their own likes and dislikes, and so now we're giving them a huge degree of customization that they didn't see before.
You know what I hated about most other RTS games? When you're playing multiplayer, you would find that the first 10 minutes play out exactly the same. We added something in Empire Earth 2 called Quick Start. And what Quick Start did was it laid down some buildings in your starting territory and it put some troops down initially. And this let you get into battle almost right away. It's certainly to expand and explore, and it was a much faster way to get into a multiplayer or a skirmish game. So instead of having preset starting forces, we let the player design their own starting forces. So you can go into the custom quick start editor and say, I want 5 of this unit, 6 of that unit, 7 of this unit. And when you select quick start, small, medium, or large, it will scale to the right number of each type of unit. So you can play a quick start game that starts with exactly the units you want to start with.